Marketing, the Make Your Life Epic Success Institute, and the Tulsa Bridal Association. In 2007, he was again recognized nationally by being named the United States Small Business Administration Entrepreneur of the Year. In 2008, he was named by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce as the National Blue Ribbon Quality Award winner. He's been featured in the New York Times, the Washington Post, and has entertained and educated in front of well over 1,000 audiences since 2001. Today, Clay and his 3 kids, with twins on the way, live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome today's speaker, Clay Clark.
Everybody's looking at a writing device, a pen, or some type of a note-taking device here. Today, I just want to clarify, I appreciate the intro. I'm not going to talk a lot about myself, this is about you guys. And I want everybody to know here that, who ever saw the movie Avatar? Anybody see the movie Avatar? Who saw it with the 3D glasses? Well, you know how like when you put the 3D glasses on, it's a whole new perspective. I personally didn't have them on during it, so people were going, oh, you should have seen it. Well, I couldn't relate because I didn't have the glasses on. I'm hoping that today will be one of these deals where you walk out and you have the glasses on and you'll be able to view it from a different perspective. Because I feel like all of us, we all put limiters on ourselves. We all say, well, this is all I can do. You know, my parents, I'll give you an example. My dad got laid off consistently. We dealt with, we did the food stamp thing for a while in middle school. We've had tough situations financially, and kind of my goal was just to have a job, and then after that it was kind of just to pay for, you know, have enough money to kind of just, I don't know, have cable. And then after that it was kind of, well, maybe I could get, you know, maybe HBO and the cable. I could do that, you know. And then over time you kind of work into this thing where you're like, well, maybe I could replace the Ford Escort with like a 1997 MPV van in the year 2005. You know, and you start to do these things, and eventually you start to put a CD player in there, and then eventually you start to say, I can do something. And I hope that today that everybody leaves here saying, I can do something. You don't have to wait. I think everybody in here is capable of doing great things, and that's what it's going to be about today. So starting off here, we have 3 objectives. This is a picture of a guy drinking from a fire hose. And I think it'll probably feel like that for some of you. We're going to go through a lot of stuff. And because some of you are leaving in a half hour, I'm going to try to get through as much as possible so that we don't shortchange you at all here. Objective number 1. If you guys can write this down on your sheet of paper here. This is all about you. It's not about me. Objective number 1. I want you to answer this question on your sheet of paper. If money was not an issue, what would you do with your time? If money was not an issue. Now I put my things up here. I love Karl Malone. You see to the left, that's Karl Malone. I know it's kind of light in here, but that is Karl Malone on the screen there. I love Karl Malone. I would spend time with Karl Malone. Then I would probably play basketball all the time. And I love recording rap songs, rap parodies. It's like my favorite thing to do. So I would probably just spend hours and hours and hours just recording various rap songs just for my benefit. And I love to read books. I love reading autobiographies. So that's what I would be doing. If money didn't affect it all, I said all the time in the world, that's what I would be doing. But I'd like you to write down what it is that you would like to do if you had all the money that you needed. Can someone volunteer and share with me what you'd be doing if you had? Yes, ma'am.
I would start an animal shelter.
An animal shelter. Okay, so if you had all the money you needed, animal shelter. Why would you do that?
Because there's not enough shelters around, and there's a lot of stray animals.
Does it give you satisfaction to take care of animals?
Yes.
Who here sees a cat and you go, oh, don't get that cat near me?
Me.
Okay. Who sees a dog and says, I'm happy that you have the dog, but please don't let that dog look at me because I don't like that. I respect your dog, but please euthanize the dog. Now, wait. Now, but she loves dogs, right? So is it possible that your passion is different than hers?
Yes.
So what I'm saying is that my passion might be basketball and Karl Malone, and you might not like Karl Malone. You might not like the Utah Jazz, and you don't like rap music. I don't know, but it's up to you to decide today what your passion is.